I'm tuning the Kimball Electromatic player piano. There's some instructions that I didn't read before I started doing this. Basically it says remove 2 screws and trim panel from top of spool box. Guess that's the spool box. Well, there's already some screws missing, but there was a piece there. There was a trim panel and she put it over there. The lady. And anyway, so then it says remove swing board by lifting up and out. I'm not sure what the swing board is, but I removed 2 screws down in there and lifted this piece up and just kind of scooched it out as much as I could because it's got wires. I didn't want to disconnect anything. And remove the uke rail assembly. That's that little thing there that mounts. It hooks with little chains on here and here. And I counted how many beads are on the chain where it goes. There's 7 above the plastic here and 4 above the plastic there. So I'll put them back in the same place. And of course I strip muted it all. Was able to pull it out far enough to get to the tuning pins. I used my skinny tuning hammer to reach back behind there and get to the tuning pins. I've got the bass tuned pretty well, and I'm working on the treble now. I've still got to do the octaves on the up on the top end, but I've got the bass end. I haven't played it, but I think it might be pretty close to being a tune. Let's see what you think. Oh yeah, it's flat. I'm tuning it at 435. I'm not raising the pitch very much, just a little bit. I don't want to break any strings because it's not a good experience when you have to place a string on a player piano because you got to pull so much stuff out of it. So therefore we usually don't pull it all the way up to pitch. And it's just kind of a novelty piano anyway. They're not going to be playing violins with this thing or flutes or something like that. It's just for fun. For the grandkids, you know. Okay. And it's a Kimball Spinet. The piano itself is a Spinet piano, and it's a Kimball probably from 1984, 85, something like that. Maybe older, I don't know. Could be 78, something like that, 1978 to 85, something like that. Okay, that's all the talking I'm going to do. I'm going to get back to work. Anyway, I didn't see any videos on servicing these pianos, so I thought I would give it my best shot to give you guys at least something to look at, to see how to get to the tuning pins, how to tune it if you can. Also, it was rewinding as soon as you turned it on. This little switch here was out of alignment. That thing there was like twisted up too far, so as soon as the roll would get around, it would push that down far enough to activate that switch right there and make it to rewind like that as soon as you started to play it. Because this thing here goes to this position to play, and it goes over to this position to rewind. And that switch there is what makes it switch back and forth. So anyway, so I kind of adjusted that a little bit. It's not perfectly adjusted, so I told her to be careful, don't let it play after it's done with the song because it might just rip the paper off the roll. So you have to make sure you keep an eye on it and hit that rewind, push that down as soon as it's done playing the song. Okay, thank you. That's all we got.